Good afternoon, students. So we'll be doing the experiment called thermal conductivity of metal rod. Okay, the apparatus is here as shown. Okay, this is the main apparatus inside which the aluminum rod is placed, whose thermal conductivity is to be found. Okay, and this is the insulation over the coil. Okay, this is where the heating of the aluminum rod happens through the wiring here, and this is where the water inlet and outlet happens, along which the temperature of the water is found. And these are the four thermocouples across the surface of the aluminum rod, wherein the temperature of the aluminum surface is found. This is the flow meter, rotometer, okay, where the fixed water flow rate is maintained. Okay, these are the temperature readings, okay, knobs using which temperatures of different thermocouples can be found. T1 to T4 measures the temperature along the surface of the rod. T5 and T6 measures the temperature of the water inlet and the water outlet. This is the temperature indicator. This is the main switch turning it on and off, and this is the dimmer stat for heating the aluminum rod, and this is the heat input to the dimmer stat, which will be shown here. Okay, this is the basic setup of the experiment. Now we will move on to how we will perform the experiment. Okay, so now we will move on to performing the experiment. Okay, first thing we will do is we will turn the main switch on. Okay, as soon as you turn it on, you will see that certain readings are shown in the temperature and the power input. So next we see that the power input is 0 before turning the dimmer stat off. Now it's turned on, and as we turn it on, you see that you are again getting a certain power input to the heater. So because of this, the aluminum rod starts to get heated there. Next we move on to turning the water inlet on using the valve. Okay, and as you turn the water inlet on, there is a certain flow rate which is obtained, okay, which can be adjusted using this knob. So once you turn the water inlet on and all the other parts on, okay, the rod starts to get heated, okay, and we can measure the temperature. However, this temperature tends to fluctuate, okay, and so we wait till steady state is reached, and once steady state is reached, then we take the temperatures at various points by changing the knob. Now it's at T1, similarly we go to T2, then we go to T3, then T4. Okay, these are the four temperatures across the aluminum rod. Then we measure T5 and T6, which are the water inlet and water outlet values, and these keep changing as you can see here in the reading. Using this, we calculate the thermal conductivity of the metal rod and also plot the graph across the variation of temperature.